And I sent my pictures to Miss India competition in India, and I got selected. And they told me that I should be ready for bikini round, which I was not very comfortable with. So I chucked that idea. And I go back to Dubai after a long trek in the Himalayas, again, all by myself. After I go back to Dubai, somehow the universe just made it happen or what, I don't know. My friend just took me to this place for lunch, for breakfast. He told me, can you go to the first floor in JW Marriott in Dubai? So I went to the first floor and they were filling out forms for Miss India UAE. And I just filled out the form. I got selected. And it was a month's process. And I won the competition. And that's how this entire thing started. So
Nice.
everything, it's like
many
everything I
things you've
said
done.
happened.
Correct.
Everything I wanted happened.
Correct.
Type.
Everything is going on, and then you have all these rounds. Suddenly, they ask you this deep question about the world, like how will you solve global hunger? And you're expecting this like 15, 16-year-old girl to answer all those
Yeah.
questions. It's kind of a little. But anyway, what was your question? Did they ask you about Mother Teresa or?
My question was about, I think, something related to what is that you're looking to do in the future? Something like that.
Okay.
And I told them there was a very deep answer, man. I don't know where it came from. I said, I want to travel the world, but with myself, solely connected to myself. Because the connection with yourself is the most important thing. And I said I spoke something about soul connection. And I got selected. I was wondering, like, I didn't even understand my answer. Because back then I was very spiritually connected with myself. So that came out. And I think they must have understood the vibe that I was giving out. Okay, this girl is trying to say something.
She's not trying to save children or feed the hunger and all. She's like gone
Yeah, gone beyond that.
కొంచెం పైకి వెళ్ళింది. Good.
Yeah.
Nice. What will happen in that 1 month? What happens in a pageant?
So you train vigorously to, they teach you etiquette, they teach you how to walk, how to sit, how to talk.
How to sit? Like.
Yes, how to sit,
Okay.
how to walk. You train in, I think, 13-inch heels to walk just for, I remember walking in round, like 40 girls in loop for 2 hours continuously.
Okay.
And I remember I was the only person who used to feel jitters in my cramps, crazy cramps, and I used to exit the walk. And I was the only person who kept exiting again and again and again. So it was very vigorous. How to do makeup, how to style yourself. They gave you a complete makeover.
Correct.
Yeah, a lot of things that I was not. I thought I'm never into fashion and stuff.
Correct.
But I'm still not into fashion. I'm still not into doing heavy makeups and everything. But I have to for work. But that's what they teach you in the pageant.
Okay. All right.
How to be poised, like calm, shanti. Like that.
Correct. And like, did you look up to like people like whatever Aishwarya Rai or
Yes,
Smita Sen?
Aishwarya Rai.
Yeah.
Again, going back to when I was 3 or 4, when Aishwarya Rai won the pageant. I remember this vividly because I was draped in a white sari, 4 years old.
Okay.
I was draped in a white sari. My aunt played dress up with me.
Okay.
And I don't know why. For some reason, she gave me a balloon and she told me to keep it inside my, tummy.
Correct.
She made me look like a pregnant woman when I was 4 years old.
Okay.
I mean,
He was doing
for
her fashion
fun.
designing.
Maybe.
Maybe she was trying to create accessible fashion for. Was trying to go against the like body positivity at that
I
time.
remember this vividly because the news was going on in the channel and my dad was sitting and watching and she was like, go and show this to your dad. I went and showed this to my dad and he yelled at me. He was like, what nonsense is this? And I told him, Aunt made me do this. But I also saw, Aishwarya Rai won Miss Universe at that time. I said one
Miss
day.
World, I think she won
Miss World.
Yeah,
World. I said one day I'll be that.
Okay.
So everything just, again, everything fell in place.